What's happening, guys? It's your local neighborhood realized man checking in the realized dining room. I got my realized water here. Now I want to rant a little bit today about the free lunch, about getting shortcuts, taking the easy way out. Rant about Bitcoin, No Fap, all that bullshit. First, let me reference a quote from one of my favorite books, The 48 Laws of Power. If you haven't read this book, you are lagging behind, my friend. You are lagging so far behind. It's not fucking funny. You need to read the 48 Laws of Power. You need to read everything that Robert Greene puts out, besides the seduction one. That one was a piece of shit. But everything else is good. Okay, Law 40. Despise the free lunch. What is offered for free is dangerous. It usually involves either a trick or hidden obligation. What has worth is worth paying for. By paying your own way, you stay clear of gratitude, guilt, and deceit. It is often wise to pay the full price. There is no cutting corners with excellence. It's a great quote, right? And what he means by free lunches is he's not talking about free sausages, free hot dogs, free pizza, free Pop-Tarts. If someone offers you that for free, take it, right? That's delicious. That's just delicious. He's talking about things in life that seem too good to be true, too easy, the simple solution. And this is something that's widely seen in self-improvement or personal development industry. People are always trying to give you the one trick pony, the one simple thing you need to do, the key to achieve everything, right? I'm talking about No Fap, right? Let's get into No Fap. Let's dig into No Fap. People are talking about how if you do No Fap, right, if you just refrain from fapping, these pheromones are going to come out of your body, right? Just go 5 kilometers in every single direction, a nice little radius here. Every girl that happens to fall within that radius is going to come clawing themselves to you and throw themselves to you, right? Because you're a No Fap, because you're a man now, right? Or that if you do intermittent fasting, you're going to get a shredded 8-pack abs, right? With the veins sticking out. Your skin's going to be so tight, man. You're going to look like Ronnie Coleman at the Olympia stage. If you do ketogenic diets, your brain, man, especially if you do the bulletproof coffee thing as well, man, your brain is going to go crazy, man. You're going to invent the next blockchain technology. You're going to move down to Silicon Valley and be the next Elon Musk. Or if you take a nootropic, those brain pills, you're going to be like Einstein. You're going to be like Feynman, a genius like Tesla. No. These are all free lunches, guys, right? Each one of these things has its benefits. I'm sure if you invest into Bitcoin, you're going to have a nice return on investment. But if you've never invested before, if you've never done anything to do with money before, you put your $300 into Bitcoin, it doesn't mean you're going to have $1 billion in 5 years' time. If you fast, you lose weight, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you will get to 6% body fat. If you do keto, you might become a bit more focused, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you will get your PhD in 1 year. People exaggerate things to sell products, right? They have their own agenda. We talked about this before. Every person has an incentive. These companies, when they're marketing these things to you, when they're talking about these things, especially things you have to buy, you have to think about what's their incentive, right? Where are they coming from here? The incentive is that they are trying to make money. So if they have some scientific backing on No Fap, on whatever the fuck they're trying to invest in, right? They're trying to get you to invest in, they're going to strap some rocket boosters to that motherfucker, right? And they're going to launch that, exaggerate it, create this huge hyperbole of exaggerations to get you to invest in, right? To invest into their product or what they're trying to give to you. Because the human mind has this tendency of taking the path of least resistance. It's an evolutionary tendency, right? You don't want to exert too much energy for no reason, so your mind will try to get you to do the easiest thing possible. But what you have to understand is, in life, usually that easiest thing possible is not going to give you the results that you want. You can't invest this much energy and get that much results. It happens sometimes, but that's called blind luck. That's called winning the lottery. So whenever something pops up to you that seems like a free lunch, try and investigate it thoroughly and see if it's true, the claims that they're making, right? Or is it bullshit, right? Is it bullshit? Is Bitcoin gonna make you into a billionaire, or is it gonna give you a nice ROI? Is fasting gonna get you 6% body fat? Usually in life, you need an amalgamation of different things to get the results you want, plus added effort, lots of effort on your behalf, right? Not just one thing, not just no fap. You need a mixture of all these things, all the good habits, all these things combined together with your effort create that result that you want ultimately. But they don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you that because it's not sexy, it's not attractive, right? No one wants to tell you that you actually have to do the hard work, because you knew that at the core from the beginning. Why would they just tell you the truth? That's not exciting. That's not going to make you buy anything when you realize you don't have to buy anything to get the results that you want. That's all depending on you, depending on your effort, depending on your hustle. No one wants to sell that. So that's where you have to come from, guys. And I'm telling you to investigate everything, right? No, don't just take my word for it. Investigate everything. Investigate me, for example. So why is this realized man dude giving us this advice? What's he trying to sell? What's he trying to sell? Why is he swearing in his videos? Isn't he gonna get demonetized? Where is he coming from? You know what? Just investigate everything. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to get into the tendency of. I used to be a very naive person. I used to just believe whatever. But as I got a bit more skeptical of things, started looking at other people's incentives, right? Seeing it from their point of view and seeing what they might have to gain from this. Each transaction, kind of like game theory, if you know about that. Life got a lot better, a lot smoother, a lot nicer. All right, guys, that's a little rant video, all right? Stop telling me to invest in Bitcoin, all right? And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.
So if you want to be my best friend, make sure you click post notifications when you subscribe so that you get notified as soon as I make a video. It's going to be great. We're going to be best friends. We're going to be best buddies. We're going to be pals and best buddies, and you can see my videos and I can see your comments and likes, and it's going to be great. It's going to be really great. Yeah.